Poison seems a bit overpowered. I know, right? We're gonna see if I can get a poison weapon again. Yeah, sure. Let's start with weapon and figure the rest out. Okay. Gonna take me a bit to get used to fighting these guys. And I want to keep those greed kills rolling. There we go. Oh, nope. Damn it. Too many enemies, not nearly enough stamina. Okay. Well, whatever. I took a hit, and it wasn't one of the poison hits, so it's not so bad. Okay. So, sufficiently charged ranged attacks always trigger perfect shots. Charge attacks hit 3 times instead of 2. Corruption for every enemy killed. Extra damage for every corruption. Or blazing shield. I like the spear. But yeah, let's re-roll. I'm gonna go for curses here. Even if it's a bad idea. We'll see. This is just a really good pistol. More poison seems like just the right way to go. I think pistol or hammer, or even sword, would be better for poison, but like, let's see poison gun. Okay, so we've seen Shadow Flame before. Yeah, to finish the thing about King Hearts. The other problem I run into with a lot of, like, long games is I just have 0 chance at finishing any of them. Well, this just went poorly. Okay, I'm just gonna restart this run. It's not working. Took too much damage. And yeah, poison on the pistol ain't worth it. So I'd rather take the mulligan. Let's go for gold than a weapon, and then figure out... Ooh. Well, Haven might be able to get rid of some things. Yeah, dagger seems amazing for poison, too. I think just ranged attacks, unless it was a repeater or something, it would be difficult for me to keep that poison up. Whereas this spear, more or less just solved its... Well, the spear more or less just kept poison going and did so much damage that the base poison was insane. But yeah, it's very difficult for me to, like, finish anything that is longer than, like, X number of hours. There we go. Whew. And they gave me Titan Slayer, critical damage against elites, champions, and bosses. Not exactly a weapon that I normally use, but still. But so, like... Ah, is that a juice? Excuse me. Oh! That vector. I guess it makes sense. It's a big, heavy, swingy weapon. Let's see, after parry... Oh, I can actually hit people... I should try that. At Dragon Quest 11. Yup, that's one. Still want to go back and finish that, but, like, where am I going to get the time? And the answer is, I guess I could cut into some of my, like, newer indie games and not play as many of those. The problem is... let's see. I mean, you've heard me complain about this before, I'm sure. Where it's just, like, the way my channel is organized... The way my channel is organized, longer games are purely for personal pleasure more than anything else. Huh. There we go. Oh, we ain't done yet. 1, 2, 3, boop. That's a pretty good distance clear. Damn, that hurt. I tried faking it out. Didn't work so hot. Alright, whatever. Let's see. Barb shield. No thank you. Why is it all shield? Alright, whatever. Use favor. Feathered spear. Provides passive illumination. Hell yeah. Alright, offer gold. Alright. Wait. Oh, it's a maze. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Well, this is exciting. But indie games are your bread and butter. Understand, those developers like to get the focus. But it's also 20% of your followers actually watch things. They go to 20 episodes unless it's a roguelike. Yup. Like, take a look at my Hades series. Like, that is something that people watched fairly relentlessly. Whereas, like, go take a look at my Witcher series. I think we're currently stalled at episode 55? And, like, admittedly, that's an older game. So as long as I get the kill on the final hit, and I'm going to, because this weapon does a ton of damage. We're just not going to run out of stamina. That's... okay, this is a good weapon. This is a really good weapon. I know I tend to grump about proc-gen weapons. This is one of those. This is one of those games that I'll 100% say... This is how you do procedurally generated weapons right. You make it interesting. You make them fun. You give them special abilities that have useful effects. Even if, like, currently they're still a little basic. Like, every single weapon I've picked up so far has had an identity and really defines a run. As opposed to, like, this gun does 50 more damage. Okay. Do I want to try for the Haven? I don't have enough money. So yeah, let's try for the Haven and the stat points. I'm in a good spot here, so we'll see how this works. Now this is the one that... Oh. Oh! That's what Havens do. Alright, screw it. What do I embrace? Get the curse? We'll guarantee the curse. Gun does 50 damage except for on Tuesday. Did you bring your coat? Blinding Greed. Okay, gold drops faster, but gold on the ground disappears, but you get more of it. God, those curses are so good. Okay. Well, that hurt. Let's avoid that here. Let's see. I don't think... Wait. Aha! Greatswords can bust these open. Whoa! I almost ate that. Well... I tried rolling backwards. That could have gone bad. It did go bad. Okay. There we go. Bonus healing effects. Unfortunately, I don't have any healing effects. That said, wouldn't mind one. There he goes, and we get a relic. Okay, let's see, offer gold. We got a lot of money. Yeah, offer gold, extra max health, extra damage. Not that that's particularly amazing, but still. Okay, do I want a weapon? Nah, let's keep going for stats. Let's see. There we go. Wow, that does a lot of damage. Excuse me. I am the one that hits. Okay, what do we got through here? I guess I might as well have this weapon out. The answer is enemy attacks deal less corruption, which ideally is not something that we get. Like, the goal is to not get hit, so ideally I don't use that. There we go. Okay, we get hammer. Charged attacks weaken enemies. Extra damage to the light. It's better than the Titan Slayer. Maybe. Let's go for the gold. Just raw damage. Gold fine would be nice. So you don't like the enemy scream. Yeah, I'll accept that. The enemy scream is a little repetitive because it is a little shrill. Oh, you know what? Speaking of that, I actually meant to do this. I like the sound effects in this game, but I don't like them that much. They're a little punchy. Like, I was looking at my my meters for is that better? But I was looking at my meters for... Okay, that blew up a little bit faster than I meant. Okay. And that broke a little faster than I meant as well. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, I was looking at my meters in Premiere, and the sound effects were a little high. And so turning them down seems like a better idea currently. Even if now they feel a little quiet. Maybe I'll put it up by like 10%. There we go. We get a relic. Regain 5% of your max health whenever you pass through a door. It's not great, but that's more healing than I had before this. So I'll take what I can get. Okay. Wonder you're still doing Surge 2. I haven't been... Nobody wants to watch those games for me, which is kind of suck. Because I liked that game. Okay, yeah, let's put it up by 10%. Maybe I'll go back to it someday, but the problem is just, like, there's an endless march forwards in terms of, like, cool new games that come out every given day, week, year, month, blah, blah, blah. And so, like, freaking finishing games is impossible. Okay. Remember to hit the dog first. Okay. Stay away from that, because I don't want to get cursed as shit. I love the fact that I can actually just fight his dogs endlessly to remove corruption. Ow. I thought he ran back to the center so he could summon a dog, but no, he'll run back to the center for spear chucking reasons too. Okay. I want to kill his dog. Okay, his dog is dead. Long-lived dog. Next one. I wonder if you can parry those. I don't want to. Not yet. Oh, curse lifted. Cool. Okay, Gleaming Sapphire. Extra damage per 1,000 gold carried. Passing through a door inflicts less corruption. Yes. Damn, these relics are rad. Okay, now we can keep going. Cool. So we can keep going. Let's see. So we don't want to do a haven. I'm actually feeling fairly, but not fully, hale and hearty. Do we want to do gold, stats, or unknown? Always unknown. If you had the money, I'd sponsor a few games. Wouldn't even need to be mentioned that it's sponsored. Well, I mean, I would have to actually mention that it would be sponsored. If money is exchanged, then I need to let people know. That's just how it works. Let's see. So that's a gateway. What about this way? Not a gateway. Treasure room. And there's a bow. Perfect shots pierce through enemies. Yeah. But I like the hammer for busting into things. Plus, I'm not going to use the bow. What if a bunch of us pooled money? So actually, well, yes. Even then. So, what I was thinking, and this is probably going to be after I finish, like, one or two other things. But what I was actually thinking about a potential sort of thing to bring back is, I used to do a Patreon-sponsored series. And I was thinking it actually might not be a bad idea. Woo. You're ooky spooky. And they drop something freaky. Okay, critical damage against weakened enemies. Extra damage against burning enemies. I like the ancient buckler, though, if only for a distance clear. Okay. But yeah, bringing back my, like, sponsored series thing. Not with Patreon, but with just, I mean, Patreon people, yes, but, let's see, 10% more damage. Max health. These are tough. Max health is probably immediately more useful. Going for both would have meant more curses, which I guess I could have gone for. It's okay. Let's see. Money, relic, or money. We don't really have a whole lot of money, so we could do money, unknown, weapon stats, relic. Or let's go up the right side. I love the map as it like X's out all of the things that you can't go to anymore. That feels really good. Like, they've obviously taken a lot of elements and inspiration from a number of other games, namely like Slay the Spire and a few others. But like, it's well handled. And I don't know, I'm just impressed with execution, I guess. It's always cool to see what is very overtly like let's see. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Alright, whatever. I guess it's getting me cash. There we go. That AoE is rough. We're fine. Let's see. I think we're good. Let's see. Everything else okay in here? Oh boy. I feel like this room needed a safe spot. At least I can break those. Okay, grab that. I think everything else in here is good. Okay. Life is good. That looks like some kind of crazy claw. Woo! That's a good stun. Alright, what is this? Fire attacks. It deals critical damage when stamina is depleted. Interesting. Not this run. If it did poison, I might consider it, but it doesn't do poison, so there's that. Love the getting hit noises. It makes getting hit actually feel threatening. I know, right? Let's see. Switch that out. I'll take the max health. Yeah, this game is very punchy. Every time you hit, every time you get hit, every time anything happens, generally it's got a thud to it. And a lot of games kind of neglect the thud. And I don't know, I really enjoy it. Let's see, I'm digging how roguelikes are adopting the Diablo-esque style somewhat. Sort of. The thing I'd say, though, is, like, Diablo is very much like it's... Stunned his own ally. Oh, that's amazing. There we go. Let's see. What is this? Dagger. Chance of poison. Okay, I'll grab that. Let's see. Let's switch to the torch for a little bit. But yeah, Diablo... God, if Diablo played like this, I'd play a shit ton of Diablo. Instead, Diablo is click to move, click to kill things, and had, like, no punch to it. There kind of is a punch, but you're mostly just mowing through loads of things. Grim Dawn gets kind of close here and there, but gonna leave them with that. Damn it. Okay. Taking some hits. I've got a lot of HP, so it's not so bad. But his enemies are a lot punchier than I'm used to. See, don't remember, did I ever play the first Diablo? I did! I rather liked the first Diablo back in the day. I'm sure if I went back to play it now, I'd be like, God damn, how did anybody play this? But I think that's true of a lot of older games. But there's just a certain point where it's just like, it doesn't hold up. There's a couple of older games that do. Okay, increases. Ooh, yes. Chalice of Vigor. This will get me cursed as shit. But it's worth it. Extra 60% to all curses is pretty good. Let's see. So I guess let's switch this one out. So, what am I looking at? Let's see. So, passing the door inflicts less corruption, extra constitution, 5% of max health when you pass through a door, and extra damage per 1,000 gold carried. That's good. That's probably not going to be as useful. Unless I went heavy curses. We'll see. Anyway, curse time. Let's see how this goes. Raging Temple. All Jaguar statues now fire fireballs. I'm pretty okay with that. I can break those. And use that to my advantage more often than not. I actually managed to kill him. I do a lot of damage now. Okay. So far, so good. What did he drop? Jaguar Hammer. Sure. Alright, we have... Poison Claws. I don't think it's worth it. I think my current hammer is just so much better. Any other run I'd consider that sort of thing, but... Boy howdy. Question. Boop. Uh-huh. Okay. So that didn't really work as intended. Should have had fireballs up in this. There we go. Alright, so far so good. And what is this? Slayer's Mace. Finishers deal crit damage, bonus points per point of constitution. They do okay. I like this better, though. Like, being able to remove corruption per kill is just so freaking good. And I do so much damage. Okay. Anything else, or is this a gold chamber? It looks like this is mostly... Yeah, this is a gold chamber. Let's see. Relic or weapon? Relics have been good to me. So let's keep going relics. We'll go for weapons when we here and there. I almost kind of wish you could switch your torch out. Huh. Not sure how that happened. Extra base damage for swords, and perception. Don't really care about that. Oh! Oh! Okay, so it looks like the Jaguar statue problem sorted itself out. I was kind of hoping it would have opened up a secret chamber by going back, but I guess that's what that's for. Nope! Ow. Okay. Ooh. Okay, Titan Slayer. Removes corruption, deals critical damage against elites, champions, and bosses. Yeah, that's just better. Doesn't do the fire attacks, but it's got everything else and might be really good against a boss. Plus champions. Okay. Ammo. Ow! So this is a champion. That would explain certain... Oh, I'm on fire. Bad time to take my hand off the wheel. Okay, anything else? We're good. I love this. I don't know. Really crunchy Souls-likes are few and far between, but they're so good. Let's see. Reduces corruption of blood offering by 20%. Reduce gold offering cost. Reducing gold offering cost might not be a bad idea. %, of damage taken in gold's pretty dang good. And I don't have any more favor to reroll these things. Corruption of blood offerings. It's okay. Read kill time limit would be interesting, but at this point I'm more focused on survival. So why don't we lose a little bit of max health here in favor of a discount? I'm really enjoying this relic system. Usually I'm kind of like, I hate it when they limit these things. I was playing a deck builder roguelite a little bit ago, a couple days ago, called For the Warp. Pretty good. But one of the things that kind of made me grumpo was... Damn it. One of the things that made me extremely grumpo about it was the fact that you only got 3 slots for equipment. I understand why they did it the way they did it, but it was just like, I kind of want to, like, screw around with some of these things. Perfect shots, restore HP for each enemy killed? Eh. Only lost 100 health. Still hurts. Still sicks me at 50%. Okay, anything cool here? The answer is no. Okay. That's a big stick. Alright. Heal max, 4% of max when enemy is killed by the environment. I like the idea of that. I'm just... That's so circumstantial. And these are the same. Okay. That hurt. That hurt a bit. Let's see. Do we want stats or do we want a weapon? Let's go stats. Let's see. Not if you have the curse that makes every statue shoot. Then you get plenty of... Yeah, I guess. No, that would have actually been pretty good. Oh, it's so punchy. And yeah, it keeps the corruption down like nobody's business. It's so good. I love the spiderweb setup for that. That's so rad. Okay, we're just gonna wait. I don't actually know if there's anything over to the left, but I want to take a look at it anyway. Well, if there was, I can't go over there anyway. Okay, you. I hope you like the big spin. Let's see. Fire attacks. Nah. That sounds kind of boring. Don't look like there's too much else here. Life is good. We get stats. Stats are damage, gold find, damage, gold find. Because that's pretty cheap. I'm loving this. It's super good. It doesn't quite have the goof potential that, say... It doesn't have the goof potential that Hades has, currently. But it's so well made that it's hard for me to care. Okay. Damn it. Brr, that hurt. Holy shit. Oh, it's okay. I feel like poison would be good against that guy. Something quicker, maybe? Yeah, whip attack is real quick. Well, I got 24 points that I can potentially unlock something with. But the ones that I care about is Tamok's Awakening, and I don't even know when or where, so I guess let's just keep getting Divine Favor. Whew, boy, that was punchy.